We're back, and today we're talking about the fall 2025 anime season. New anime coming out in October. And like all my other seasonal anime videos, a small disclaimer. For this season, I'm not including stuff like My Hero Academia or Spy Family because those anime are just so popular that everybody knows about them. Everybody's gonna be watching them. This video really just focuses on some of those anime that are, not known, not that popular, or maybe some people don't even know they're coming out here this season, right? So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. And we're gonna be starting off with an anime called Sanda. Now, this anime caught me by surprise because when the trailer dropped, I'll be honest, the trailer looks phenomenal, looks action-packed, the art style, I love it, and it seems like a high production anime, right? So I'm really interested in this one, especially when the plotline has to do with Japan's declining birth rate and Santa Claus. So I really don't know how they're gonna incorporate all of that together to make like a very good plotline, but I'm here to be surprised, right? So hopefully the plot of this anime is actually very good because sure, I love a good action anime, but if the plot is not there, I kind of tend to lose interest. But regardless, I'm gonna be giving Sanda a chance, gonna give it a 3-episode try and see how it goes from there. But again, the trailer looks absolutely hyped, so I'm hyped for this one. Next, we got a revenge story anime, and if you know me, I love a good revenge story. This one is called, and strap on because it's a long name. This one is called My Gift Level 9999 Unlimited Gacha Backstabbed in a Backwater Dungeon. I'm out for revenge. Look, I've been saying this for years. Anime names sometimes get ridiculous, and this is one of them. But again, I do love a good revenge story, and this one has the potential to do that because the main character essentially gets betrayed by his old party members, but he has a really OP skill that essentially is a gacha game, and he can get certain items and characters supposedly. And in this scenario, he gets betrayed and he uses his ability and he gets a level 9999 OP character, which I'm guessing is going to help him create his own kingdom and get revenge. So the plot line, look, it's a gacha game, seems to be like your generic isekai, but I don't think this is an isekai. I think this is just like your fantasy anime. Again, I'm just here for the revenge, okay? Again, I love a good revenge story and we're going to see how it goes, but that title, I don't know, right? It goes kind of crazy. But let me know if you actually read the light novel for this or the manga. Let me know how you like this one. But I'm going to keep it on my radar until it disappoints. And of course, every anime season we have to have an isekai. And this is the one that I'm choosing to watch this season. This one is called My Status as an Assassin Obviously Exceeds the Heroes. Look, it's an isekai and it has a kind of long title, but this season, again, is not that strong, right? But at the very least, this one, the storyline kind of reminds me of Shield Hero because it kind of deals with the same thing. A whole classroom gets teleported to another world, your typical isekai. The main character, of course, doesn't seem to be OP, but it turns out that he is. And then, of course, this is the Shield Hero part. He seems to be framed by the king and he has to flee. And I'm guessing that, throughout the story, we're going to learn the truth as to why he was framed, so on and so on. So I don't think this one is going to be anything special, but again, this season is not looking that strong, and at the very least, what I saw from the trailer and the synopsis of the series, I'm intrigued enough to give it a try. Next, we got To Your Eternity Season 3, and this is definitely one of those anime that you have to check out. Now, this anime, I will say, is probably one of the strongest episode 1s ever, and I cannot wait to see To Your Eternity Season 3 in modern era. Now, if you have no idea what this anime is about, essentially we follow the life of an immortal going through life, learning how to become human, learning what it means to be human, and there are these monsters called knockers that essentially they threaten humanity. They attack humans, they destroy everything, and Fushi decides to essentially get rid of all the knockers, and hence we're in Season 3 where he goes into a slumber and wakes up in modern era humanity. So I can't wait to see how this is going to change the whole storyline. Again, this is one of those anime that it does have action, it does have pretty good animation, but really the focus of this anime is the plot line, is the story, is the character. It's an emotional roller coaster. And if you just check out episode 1, I'm telling you, you're going to see it. It's going to hit you like a truck, except you're not gonna get isekai like all the other anime we're getting this season. But yes, this is definitely one of those anime this season that is a must watch. Granted, this anime season is not that strong, so To Your Eternity is gonna be up there, one of the best this season without a shadow of a doubt. So again, if you haven't seen it, go check it out and let me know in the comments what you think about it. And next we got One Punch Man Season 3. Now, One Punch Man is a very popular anime, but I will say we haven't really gotten too much information about Season 3, and I'm very doubtful that a lot of people really know that this is coming out in October. Definitely my most anticipated anime of the season. I have read the manga, so really the anime is going to be a refresher of the manga content, and I cannot wait because it's going to have some top tier high levels. Now, the big concern here, the animation, right? Because I know One Punch Man Season 2, at least in comparison with Season 1, like, it's not the same level when it comes to its production. But with Season 3, we can hope, right? And look, I know that some people have seen the trailer and they're judging by it by some still frames. Some people are hating on it. And honestly, I will say from the trailer that we did get, it looks pretty good. It looks very good. If at the very least it meets the same level as Season 2, I'm gonna be happy with it, because at the end of the day, I thought that Season 2 was very good. Like, was it better than Season 1? No, but it wasn't a bad, horrible animation, right? Like, it's not like Sakamoto Days level animation, right? So yeah, I'm gonna give it a chance. I cannot wait. If it's gonna be hype. At the very least, it's gonna be hype. Hopefully it's not like a PowerPoint, because then it's gonna be a little disappointing, but I don't think we're gonna get to that level. But let me know if you're excited for Season 3 of One Punch Man. It's been like, what, 2-3 years since we got the last season, if not longer. I can't even remember. So yeah, super excited for this. I know when the manga was going on, it was a hype moment, so super excited. But let me know what you think about this. Let me know if you're gonna be watching Season 3 or you're gonna skip it. And that's pretty much for the whole list. Like I said, right, this anime season is not looking that strong. Honestly, there's a lot of shows that I'm gonna be checking out, but I really don't have high hopes to put them on this list. I mean, there's a bunch of isekais coming out, right? We got Reincarnated as the daughter of the legendary hero and the queen spirits. Like, I'm gonna check episode 1 out, but I'm pretty confident we're not gonna get past episode 1. We have the banished court magician aims to become the strongest. Otherworldly munchkin, let's speedrun the dungeon with only 1 HP. Again, this season seems to be like the season of isekai, of the light novel with, 5,000 words as a name. That this season seems to be the season where they dumped all of those in. Again, I haven't read the light novel, so I really don't know too much about them. Maybe I'm judging a little too hard on these. We're gonna see how it goes. So I'm definitely gonna be trying a lot of new anime here, and we're gonna see how it goes. And if something comes out that totally surprises me, then I'll probably make like a YouTube short to let you know about this anime. But as of right now, yeah, this anime season ain't looking too hot. Like, I'm gonna be watching the 5 that I named on this video, plus My Hero Academia and Spy Family, but that's pretty much it. Like, if we were to compare to like this anime season, which is stacked with top tier anime, right? Because we got Dan Da Dan, My Dress Up Darling, Kaiju number 8, Loro Mysteries, To Be Hero X, Sakamoto Days, right? That list alone is already more than what we're getting next season, and those are stacked anime, like anime that you know are gonna be good. And I'm not even including stuff like a SilentHxH, which caught me by surprise this season. Yeah, this season is absolutely one of the best that we have gotten in the last couple of years. But then the fall anime season, it's not gonna be able to hang. But let me know what you're watching in October. Let me know what anime you're most excited about. And like always, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next episode. Peace out. Whoa.